I now invite Brian Highlands to be presented for the degree of Doctor of the University, honoris causa.
Chancellor, graduands, guests, I'm delighted to introduce our honorary graduate today, Brian Highlands. Brian, on behalf of the colleagues in the University of Salford and the School of Health and Society, is here on our behalf. This distinguished Greater Manchester firefighter is no stranger to the school and to the university. Having driven, supported and championed a range of collaborative projects over the last decade that have not only enhanced the reputation of the university, but also improved firefighter safety nationally and internationally. These have included projects centred around firefighter fitness and health and well-being, cognition and decision-making, and more recently, physiological monitoring. These recent collaborations arose from the tragic death of Manchester firefighter Stephen Hunt in 2013. Brian led Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue Service's internal investigation into Stephen's death, with his recommendations subsequently forming a key tenet of the coroner's final report. Brian was pioneering in identifying the need to monitor the safety of firefighters in real time and immediately reached out to the university and in particular the expertise within the School of Health and Society. Brian had overall operational responsibility for implementing this need, with the university acting as a critical friend. Independent research partner and to help solve real-world problems. Brian's strategic vision and commitment to our collaborative project and his operational expertise gained from successful careers in both the Royal Air Force, serving with distinction during the first Gulf conflict, and with Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue, made these projects such a success. As chair of the North West Technical and Procurement Officers Group and a member of the North West Research and Development Group, Brian's role has particular relevance for the region, allowing the findings of any collaborative research to be shared with other fire and rescue services, placing Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue Service as the lead, regionally and nationally. Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue Service is now recognised by the National Fire Chiefs Council as the physiological lead for the UK Fire Service, highlighting the work undertaken both by the service and the university, both at national and international stage. Throughout these collaborations, Brian has shown outstanding vision and commitment, championing firefighter safety, supporting university-led research, and cementing a model of industrial partnerships with the university that has led to research, enterprise, and outstanding placement opportunities for our students. I'm delighted, therefore, to present for the degree of Doctor of Science, Brian Highlands, in recognition of his support to the University of Salford and to the School of Health and Society, and his work and commitment to firefighter safety and the service and protection of the people of Greater Manchester. Chancellor, I present for the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa, Brian Highlands.
By virtue of the honour invested in me, I present to you, Brian Highlands, the degree of Doctor of Arts, honoris causa, Doctor of the University, honoris causa. Well done. And then again, you can go off again.
Chancellor, graduates and guests, I can't express eloquently enough just how much of an honour and privilege it is to be accepted into the University of Salford family with this reward. I've had the pleasure, and it has been a real pleasure, to work with the university for several years. In that time, it has been clear to me that the university's motto, Altura Petimus, I'll not get that right, will I? I'm not very good at Latin, Pitamus, meaning let us seek higher things, or the constant drive to achieve excellence, could not be more fitting. This has been particularly evident with the consummate professionalism of Martin Matthews and Steve Pearson. Both Martin and Steve, throughout our projects and relationship with Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue Service, have had two things at the forefront of their research: the attainment of excellence and the improvement of firefighter safety. Our project, which looks at the physiological effects experienced by firefighters in the operational arena and how physiological markers can be measured and monitored in real time, is truly trailblazing. I say trailblazing because as a service we address the market only to find, whilst there are physiological monitors available, and some of you will even have them on your smartwatches nowadays, none could operate effectively in the environment faced by firefighters. This is why we turn to our long-standing friends at the university for help. It's not been an easy journey. Worthwhile research rarely is. But with collaboration between the University of Salford, Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue Service and commercial enterprise, I know that we are so close to realising the first real-time, accurate physiological monitoring device for firefighters seen anywhere in the world. Our story has been truly inspirational to me, where an issue or problem is identified by the end user, and that end user can collaborate successfully with academia and commerce to realise a solution. This, to my mind, is the bedrock of the motto to seek higher things, something I know the university strives always to do. Thank you.